Ready, go. Ready, go. This is the front view. Go. So here your arms and the club completely straight here, almost.
Not good.
And then it comes in here, so to this position. This backswing is not enough.
Not enough coil.
And then it's not a matter of coil, but overall, you're basically, your image of swing is very incorrect here. So now, on the way down here,
Yep.
you don't have any low body motion. It's all arms here. So what's happening is, you're going straight here, and the fold here, and just hitting the ball like this, instead of using the body and throwing the club.
So I've been working on the rope with the shim, what do you call it? Shim.
Yeah, but essentially what you did was you just collapsing here, and then using the arms and then try to hit the ball, like this.
Okay. I'm trying to get it to the top and flatten it, and you're saying, no, forget about flatten the club.
Even don't even think about it.
Okay.
So in the down the line view here, go. In the down the line view, you will see that as you start here, you're bringing the club head up here, high, and then intentionally try to bring it down. But if you look at your arm position here, your arm is here, go up and then to this position, then just to try to hit the ball with your arms. You're not using your body at all.
Okay.
Okay. So so we need to completely change the flow here.
You're reprogramming, Dr. Kwan.
Yeah. So here. So always stay on those two. Okay. And here, I think if you stay there, then
Yes,
it's
sir.
perfect. So first, keep the hands in front of the chest here, and then we'll shift left and right here, left and right. Even don't worry about shun dance here. Just push this side, just push here. What you are doing is you shift and then just try to turn this without using the lower body. Okay?
Think of the lower body.
Then you keep collapsing both ways instead of push and going up here. So again, it's too elaborated. It's not something over here. Just briskly here, just push and push. It's like a dance. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So now in this position here, let's try to practice the shift motion here. Lean forward. No. So stay there. Lean forward. From there, just shift it this way.
Shift.
That's good shift. And then push the ground with your right leg. No. Just first get back to the position. Lean forward. From there, shift. Just to give you enough shift. From there, push the ground with the right leg by extending the knee. And then as you push, you're turning. And then don't even try to go there. Just stay here. But your upper body is leaning. Instead, try to shift the pelvis more, but your spine should be more upright. Just to give enough, give enough pelvis shift here. Now from here, shift to this side without turning, just a shift. And then left knee is flexed right. Push the ground with the left leg by extending the left knee. And then turn. You are leaning this way again. Yeah. You can shift the pelvis good both ways, but the upper body should be more or less upright. You're intentionally turning your shoulder here. So this should be, the shoulder turn should come from the leg action. No, you're just spinning. Shift first, and then push, and then turn. Shift.
Push,
So for the moment, just try to keep enough pelvic shift. Okay? So go as much as you can, but with the upper body more upright. And then shift to this side. Yeah? And then go here and then turn. Go here and then turn. Turn. Now, with the arms down, we'll swing the arms. Swing the arms. Okay?
With the legs.
And then you have to throw the arms. It's not intentional turning here. You have to throw the arms. Throw the arms. No. So again, lean. When you turn, do not bring the right arm down here. Just throw and it'll go up here. Okay?
So it's not a coil yet. We're not coiling. We're just going side to side. Is that right?
And then you're actually turning. So instead of intentionally try to coil, okay? So you have these images which dictates your swing, wrong direction. So forget about all these. Let's make it as simple as possible.
Reprogram.
Yeah. So all you need to feel is you are throwing the arms out here, reach out. So instead of bringing the left arm back here or right arm back here, just to throw and reach out here, reach out. But your lower body action is not really helping the throw motion.
So it should come from the lower body.
So what's happening? You're just turning and then do this, turn and then do this. So they are all working completely independently.
So the lower body is what throws the
Yes. So throw. So when you use the leg, push the ground, this push will give you this turn motion, shoulder turn. Yes. Throw. So really try to throw. Okay. And we have to have good shift. Now you start sitting down. No squatting here.
No squat.
Have the image of standing tall on this side, standing tall on this side. Yes. So now we have a switch here. Your goal is to throw by throwing the hands and then touch the switch. Throw and then touch the switch. Yes. Now, so if we just focus on just the up motion, in between those, you're already automatically lowering your body.
But don't think about it, you're saying.
So you don't intentionally try to lower the body.
But it happens, but don't think
And
about
also, if the arm goes more like this, that means you are lifting your arm. Drop it and then throw, drop and throw. So that way you have really comfortable throwing action. Yes, throw. And as you do this, you have to feel that your leg is really helping this throwing motion, just throwing motion. Now the timing is a lot better. So again,
it. There's no arms. The arms are dead. It's all from the legs.
so the image is you are throwing the arms by using the leg action, right? So here, throw.
But you're not consciously saying, all
You are not swinging the arms like this.
Right, the power is coming from the legs.
Yeah, yes. And then as you do that, drop it a bit more. So drop it here and then throw up, drop and throw instead of doing like this. That means you are lifting your arm intentionally.
Drop.
Yeah. So if you really relax your arms, then naturally you'll drop it and then throw, drop and throw, right? Yep. So in doing this, your image is just throwing the arms out. Never try to bring it down. Okay.
It's so different.
Yeah. Throw out and then throw out. Yes. This is good start. Yep. Now this is a new type of kettlebell. So we call it the E-bell.
So that
Yeah, and then the nice thing about this is that because the handles are located in front of the board, so you will be able to maintain this plane reasonably. So you're swinging it along the plane here, both ways, instead of going flat here. Try to maintain the plane here, and then again you're throwing this. But in this one, instead of throwing too much, you're going about this high here, but still it's a feel of a throwing instead of doing anything else. Throw, oh, it's too much.
Just get the feel.
Throw both ways.
But the throw is from the legs, not the arms.
Wait, yeah. So you started throwing, but it's too big here.
Okay.
So instead of going too flat here, maintain this plane, just go about this much. So instead of focusing on throwing this too much, try to feel the leg action to promote this motion here. And it should be nice deceleration finish here. It's a nice deceleration finish here instead of throwing too much. You have to control the magnitude. It's too flat. So here, just go down. So from there, if you want to move it this way here, instead of relax, yeah, you have to go this way. So you have to bring the shoulder high up and try to keep the arms relatively straight. This way here, about this much. Come down, the same thing, about here. Okay? So in order to do this, instead of trying to using the arms, try to turn the shoulders here. So this goes up, this shoulder goes up. Relax your arms, just to hold it. Just keep the arms fairly straight. Yeah, bring the shoulder high up. The leading side, shoulder up. So let's make the motion as smooth as possible. Okay? So feel the motion of this thing here. Let it go. You don't have to swing hard. Just easy motion. So instead of using the arms, and then try to shift and then shoulder turn, shift and shoulder turn. It's wait. In the transition, we have to give it more time. So imagine this is a swing. It's a swing. Then it will come up and wait until this is completed, and then goes down, right? So instead of fighting, let it go. So feel the motion of the ebell. Now this is I think about 8 pounds, but it feels a bit heavier than the 10-pound kettlebell because of the size here. As you do this, if you want to maintain good dynamic balance, then as this goes here, instead of going this way, you are leaning this way. And no weaving motion. So initially shift here and then swing, but it's not like a weaving motion. So you have to be very careful.
I have trouble understanding that with the rope that I do, because I do that with the rope. So one more time.
So the goal is keep good speed here at the bottom. Try to keep good speed to this. All you need is just to throw, and then maintain good balance here. Throw. Instead of
That's not a figure eight.
instead of going a figure 8 here. Pay attention to the speed here. Using this speed, you will let it go. This speed, you will let it go. And then you want to have good dynamic balance. That means you have to lean the other way.
But not a weave.
No.
So it's a lean, but
Yeah. So you let the arms and the ebell go. Then lean this way. You have a good balance here. Throw in the here. Throw throw here.
And how does that differ from what I'm doing, the figure eight?
You're going too much, so your body is moving like this.
Okay, but there is just a little lean, sure.
So you have to maintain the plane. Whatever you do, if it changes the plane, then you have a problem because the motion becomes really complex.
Okay.
So you have, no matter what, you have to maintain the plane here.
So there's a little bit of lean, I call it, lean.
Yeah. So using the body, if you just shift the body, then you can easily swing it back and forth.
Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
So it's just a
So
slight
here,
lean.
throw, wait, and then wait. Let it go, 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 let it go. So you have to time the leg action to promote upper body turn, okay, instead of the upper body and lower body completely going independently from each other.
Throw.
Yeah.
Throw.
Throw, yes. Throw. Your lower body is now helping the
Throw.
upper body turn.
Throw.
Very good.
Throw.
Keep doing that.
Throw.
Swing. You keep swinging both ways.
Throw.
Yeah, now your overall the body motion is a lot more harmonious. Okay, so let's take a look at this.
Okay, that's how I was using the rope with a lot of.
Stay. This is your position. You keep swinging both ways.
Throw.
Yeah, now your overall the body motion is now the motion is a lot simpler here. You don't have any unnecessary movement.
Dropping.
So you are maintaining this motion. The only thing is that we need to still strengthen the shun aspect. So you have more shift, early shift. So imagine this. When you try to throw this, if this is really heavy, it's a heavy bag of cement. When you try to throw this on the back of the truck, then instead of just using the arms here, you will first lean that way and then throw, right?
Which is the same motion as.
Again, let's not go there.
Okay.
Let's not
So
go there.
forget that drill, I shouldn't do that anymore?
Yeah, just forget. Because if you have incorrect imaging, it simply ruins your swing. So the idea of shun is not this type of motion. Rather, in order to throw this heavy thing to that direction, you have to first lean that way and then throw. So the goal is just throwing action. In order to make this throwing action easier, you are shifting first that way and then throw, and then shift this way and throw, shift and throw, shift and throw, shift and throw. So the key is the throwing action. So now, as you swing back and forth, always if you want to swing this way, then first shift it this way, as if here's a wall here, and then push the wall against the wall, and then swing, push and swing. And then start using the legs and to promote the upper body turn. Swing.
It'll be bigger.
Yes, swing. Oh, it's too big. Then you have to hold it with the arms. So we try to eliminate the arm motion, involvement of the arm muscle. So still it has to be continuous motion. Your goal is just to push this way, push this way, push this way,
Or throw,
push this way.
right?
Yeah,
Throw.
throw this way, throw this way. As you repeat this, try to figure out an easy way to move the body. Okay, a comfortable way. You are pulling down here. Okay. What happens is when you go here, and then if the pelvis turns early, then you have to pull it down. Instead, wait until it starts moving downward, and then try to push. Okay. So go here, wait, and then push. Instead of try to pull it. In order to pull, your pelvis is already open. So wait, okay, delayed opening of the pelvis. Wait until this starts moving down, then help using the leg extension. Still turning too early. So here, so from here, throw. Oh no, it's going too early. Wait here, maintain the closed position. When this is completed, and then throw here, wait, and then throw, wait, and throw, throw. Okay?
The upper body leads. The upper body leads the swing.
So the lower body first, actually.
Up, and then this motion happens. Upper body leads.
But you tend to open the pelvis early. That means the pelvis opens here, pulling it down here. Instead, wait until this is completed.
Then the first motion is this motion.
So yeah, shift it this way.
That's totally different. I thought that it goes up and the first motion is this.
No. So
Upper body.
early opening of the pelvis just breaks the rhythm.
That's a huge change.
You have to wait until. So always keep enough time to finish this motion here.
Sure.
When you finish here, still is closed, and then throw using the lower body action. Then throw, wait here, and then throw, wait and throw. Always start the turn with the closed body posture instead of early opening the pelvis.
Got it. But because I've been early opening for 20 years, the feeling I have is that the downswing starts with an upper body lean.
So here, so when you have something heavy here, and when you try to throw this, you don't open and
Right.
try to throw.
Upper body first.
So here, almost going backward.
Yeah.
Almost going backward, and this is shift.
Yes.
This is the true shift motion.
That's the lean.
Yeah, so go here and then shift and then throw here.
Huge difference. Big difference. Up.
So shifting backward
Yeah.
and then throw, shift backward and throw.
That's really good.
Still your pelvis is opening a bit early.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
That'll help save my back.
So
too.
here. Go up here, and then in this position, everything is closed. Watch this. Everything is closed, and then you're shifting back. You're dropping your body this way, and then throw here. Okay? And then shift this way, and then throw, shift and throw, shift and throw, shift and throw. Instead of,
Yeah.
if you open this, you have to pull it down.
It hurts my back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to exaggerate so that it'll hit my brain.
So when you shift, you're shifting backward pretty much, because your shoulder is already turned.
Okay.
Right?
Shift or lean.
So you just, lean.
Lean.
Oh, it's too much. So you have to hold it here. Just to let it go. You have to feel the deceleration and then change of direction. Instead of holding it here. Again, you have to really feel this motion here. Slow down and change the direction. Slow down and change direction. But if you have too much motion, you already hold it here, then you lose. You have to work with this device. Wait until this motion completed. It's the forcing. Okay, it's really pendulum motion. Yes. Now your body is leaning earlier. Yeah. Very good.
Very helpful.
Very good.
It also will help me get my weight forward. I usually fall back.
Very good. So the body leads first, and then turning. Swing, wait, swing. All right. This is completely different. So,
It's helpful.
swing, wait, swing. All right.
Is that too much?
No, that's okay. Because this is heavy. This is previous one.
Too jerky.
And also, it's all just one motion both ways. Now, you're leading, lean here. Swing, keep swinging both ways. Wait, swing, swing. Yeah, now you're swing. Around the turning.
That's the Schirn. You call it Schirn.
And this is not really weaving motion. When you have a figure 8 type motion, what happens is because the pelvis is opening early, and you try to pull this down with your arms.
Because I thought the lower body leads, but the lower body doesn't lead. It's the leaning of the upper body, to me, that starts the swing.
Yeah, then when you actually start the turn, your left leg is pushing the ground.
Yeah.
So then you can increase the magnitude. The throw. That's okay, but still you will maintain similar rhythm. So when you have a smaller motion, you really have to feel the deceleration part here, and then change the direction without forcing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to just do it easily, then a little bit of lean here. Let it go.
There's no, your arms are dead. There's no arm, it's just the lower body's making it happen. You know?
And then the point is pushing.
Throw it.
Yeah. So your leg action, push. These are the same time here. At the same time.
Both of these work at the same time.
Here. So lean here, and then by kicking the ground, you're throwing. Lean, and by kicking the ground and throw. Kick the ground and throw. Kick the ground and throw. So you have the image of when you turn both ways, then you are opening the leading side and then throw. Oh, the pelvis is going like this. When the pelvis turns like this, then this leg action, upper body motion are not timed well. So you lose the connection. So we have to wait until this is completed and then throw. So instead of turning the pelvis a lot, you're just slightly opening and then throw. So here, from the closed position, if you want to throw something really heavy, from this closed position, pull this and then throw here. Instead of, if you do that, then the lower body cannot really help the upper body turn. Yes, wait, and then, but that way you can use the legs better here. So always the key is throwing out instead of pulling it in.
I've been walking around the house going like this, Doug.
Yeah, that's good. So when you turn this way, it's the right arm throw, left arm throw, right arm throw, left arm throw.
Yeah, doing that with the rope.
And then your leg action and then the upper body turn will be timed correctly. But if you try to pull the opposite side down, then this happens.
That's pushing the swing. You don't push the swing.
So if you turn this way, the rotation about this side hip here, and by opening it and throw, and when you go that way, turn around the right side, open and throw.
I think I got it.
Open and throw, throw.
I'm doing that. I can do it with rope.
Now, so let's see how good a dancer you are. Now you will dance with me. So we'll basically swing the arms a lot. But remember, the body leads first, right? So let's dance. Let's go from this way. Throw. No need to turn a lot. If you are starting from here, just shift and then let it go, and then throw the arms here.
Oh, no need to go.
So no need to go that far. Throw this way, throw that way, laterally, not to the bed.
Won't that cause a steep angle? I'm thinking I want to flatten.
Throw, your goal is throw, and then Now, let's throw the arms really, really hard. You should be able to throw the arms. Then you will feel that all the blood is drawn to the fingers.
I'm going to dislocate and rip them off my shoulders.
Throw, 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 throw. The leading arm should not go down too flat here.
Okay.
So keep it up here. Throw, 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 throw. And then in doing this, try to shift your pelvis enough. If you don't shift the pelvis enough, then what happens is this here. Just turning this way, turning this way, turning this way. Then the instep leaves the ground, turn this way. Instead, shift fully here, stand on this side, shift and stand on this side, stand on this side.
Exaggerating.
Yeah, a lot of pelvis shift. Throw out, bring the hands down here, but up here. Throw, 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 throw. Okay, now you will have to dance with me. You have to match my tempo. Okay, as we go, I will increase the tempo. You have to match. Okay, so just try to have as comfortable motion as possible. Eliminate all the unnecessary muscle contractions. Relax here. All we do is throwing the arms actively. So throw, 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 throw. Match my. No. You're doing this. It's not coming from your leg, actually.
You need to have upward.
Yeah, that throwing motion is coming from this leg push. This throwing motion is coming from this leg push. So in order to match the tempo, you have to push, 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 push. This is the key, not turning the arms here. So again, throw left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So try to have a little up and down motion here.
A little bit, right?
Always throw the arms by using the active leg action. Throw, 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 throw. Okay, so the leg is not straightened enough. So what happens is when you shift, for example, this way, shift here, this leg is still in this position here. Your right knee is coming in, or in the backswing, your left knee is coming in. Instead, try to keep it straight.
Here, straight.
That means you have to really bring the left hip up and keep enough shift so that instead of turning, push the ground with the toe. Gently, push the ground toe. You're turning too much. So instead of turning a lot, try to give enough shift. And then go about here. And then turn shoulder a little bit. Yeah. And go to this position. This side here. The same thing. Shift a lot. Instead of turning, no, this is turning too much. Bring the right hip up. This has to be straight like this. So you have to have a force on your underneath your ball. Push, and so bring the hip up here, and then keep this straight here. So when as you turn, if the knee comes in like this, you're simply spinning here. Instead of shift all the way here, shift all the way, shift all the way, shift all the way.
Is that okay? That's okay, right?
So if you shift it this way, this toe is gently pushing the ground.
Yeah.
Instead of turning this way, go this way. Still the toe is face outward here. And then push it here, push it here, push it here, and push it here. Try to extend your knee. Good, there.
Yes.
And then this way. Yeah. So shift enough, still your right knee is flexed here. And then the hip is moving backward too much. So your foot is turning this way. Just give enough shift. Now, extend the knee. Bring this side up here. Tap this side. Yeah, you see, you have to go this position here.
Okay. So exaggerate way over here.
Yeah. So you can tap. When you have enough shift here, tap. Still turning this way here. Same thing this way. Here. So intentionally, just try to shift instead of turning a lot. Yeah, give good shift. But with this shift here, watch this. With this shift, your still upper body is leaning slightly backward here. And then here. So that naturally will give you a slightly reverse pelvic posture. Then it will make it easier to shift early. So again here. Shift enough, just to give enough shift here. So you no need to turn like this. Rather, if you give enough shift and then this side high, this side low, then your pelvis will automatically turn by about 45 degrees here. This is what you need, no more than that. If you go more, then it's a flat turn. Shift enough, the pelvis will turn about 45 degrees.
Yes, tap.
Yeah. So you have to support the body with the right leg. And then with that, we'll go to this posture. Shift the right more. So don't be afraid of shifting the pelvis enough, as long as your upper body maintains a slight reverse pelvic posture, that you don't lose the balance. Okay? It's not going too far out. So when we repeat these motions back and forth, the fact that you can do this continuously, that means you have full control here. So you are not going too far out. If you go too far out, then you lose the balance, right? So don't be afraid of shifting the pelvis. And then make it continuous by using the leg action. Imagine you are a conductor. You are conducting an orchestra. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, up motion here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of going down, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah. So as you do this, the metronome beats are where you have this push action. 1, so 2, 3. It's too slow. Forget about this. A lot of downward motion here. Just up. So you have to worry about turning the shoulder a lot. If your leg actions are correct, then your shoulder will automatically turn. So push up. Pay attention to this up motion. Again, let's make it more rhythmic here. So up. You are wasting the time by intentionally trying to turn your shoulder here. Don't worry about this. You don't have to turn this a lot for the moment. Just a push. Pay attention to push. That dictates the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
I can't get. If I get over here, it takes too long to get over here.
It's because you are not pushing the ground that way. Here, push, and it'll bring your body this way. Push, and then this way here. But you are busy of trying to create this motion. Instead, just to push this side, push this side, push, push. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to turn this. Just a push, push.
Just the lower body.
So let's do it this way. So instead of turning the shoulder, let's go this way. Push, push. Again, it's not intentional. But when the hip goes up, then naturally you go up here. Push left side, push right, left, right, left, right. Oh, now the upper body is taking over.
So like, why can't I get this?
So what's happening is you are just loading onto this side here. You're collapsing onto this side. Collapsing onto this. Instead, push up, push up. It's an active push. It's not collapsing to this side, collapsing to this side. Rather, push up, push up, push up.
Yeah, push up, push
Up,
push
up, up. So forget about what your upper body does. Just up, up, up. And now swing the arms naturally with that push action. Push, push. And then that push action is not turning like this. Just simply push and stand on this side and throw the arms. Push and throw the arms. Stand on this side and throw. Stand on this side, throw, 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 throw. Okay, now let's go to the rope swing. Here, my students cut it a bit short today, so this is about 2 meters. In the rope swing, the key is the motion of the end of the rope. You have to keep enough speed to the end of the rope. Again, it's not about you exaggerate the body motion, but rather here, throw the rope here, throw, throw, throw. As you can see, without a lot of body motion, I can generate good speed here. Throw, 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 throw.
So it's very efficient. You're after efficiency.
Give good speed to the end of the rope. Hold it as long as possible. It's a bit short for you, so yeah, hold it at the end. Throw the rope. And imagine that you have a gum at the end of the rope, so you want to shake it off by swinging. So you have to give good speed to the end of the rope. But the motion is completely broken, both sides. It should be continuous. The goal is to move the end of the rope continuously around your body here. So it's not about, rather, wind up your body, wind up, wind up, wind up. So toward the end of the turn, as the rope slows down, you keep winding up your body instead of using the arms here and then. Okay? Give a continuous shoulder turn at the end. On this side, give a continuous shoulder turn.
Like a waltz.
So make it continuous. But still, the end of the rope should be fast enough. Stand on the left side, stand on the right side, stand on the left side, right side. Again, still is a bit too abrupt. So here, again, watch this. I mean, without moving the body a lot, either you use the arms like this or use the body, let it go, let it go, let it go. Your goal is to throw the end of the rope. It's not about dragging your hand like this. If you are playing bowling here, let it go. Instead of, you don't do this in bowling. Yeah, you develop good speed, and particularly with this motion here, develop good speed, and then you just let the ball go, right? The same thing. When you swing on the way down, develop speed, and then let the end of the rope go around your body instead of dragging like this. So let it go, throw the end of the rope. The goal is not to turn your body a lot, but rather developing the speed here and then let the end of the rope go. The key is the motion of the end of the rope. Use the legs, dance, throw both ways, throw the rope both ways, throw. And then, again, toward the end of the turn, instead of throw and stop here, throw and you have your shoulder has to continuously turn, slow down, and then change the direction. Okay? So instead of just using the arms here, throw and then wind up here, throw and wind up the shoulder, throw and wind up the shoulder, throw and wind up shoulder. In order to make this continuous, your shoulder have to turn continuously. So make it really smooth, connected. Throw, yes. Swing, let it go. And then here. Your hands are basically going, try to come up here. Instead, let it go here. Then it will automatically go around your body. The reason why your shot is like this always, and then you come this position here, because your hands are dragging this. You try to come this position. Instead, let it go, extend, and then have good slow down here. So your goal is not to bring your hands up here, rather throw. Let the hands go away from your body here, and then with that slow down. Still, it's arm driven. It's arm driven. Remember, when you throw something heavy, the event, when you try to throw something heavy, then you have to start with this just closed position. Shift and then let it go instead of turn open and then try to use the arms here. Delay opening of the shoulders here. So go up here, your shoulders are closed here. From this position, let it go, instead of early opening.
Lean.
And then lean backward. So here, if your goal is to move the end of the rope continuously, then this motion should be continuous. It continuously goes around your body. Instead of you stop here, stop here, and then try to do this. So from the backswing to downswing, it should be continuous. The rope has to go around your body and then throw instead of. So when you start the turn, you already lost the connection with your hands and the rope. Good, wind up, let it go. Good, wind up, let it go. So on the way down, what's happening is, in your case, you try to put a lot of effort here. Just turn here and then try to do this. Instead, here. You have to put more effort here and then throw from the beginning. Throw instead of turn here and then try to use the arms here. You have two stages. Turn here.
Well, you're not supposed to push at the top. You're not supposed to.
No, if you let the club head go away from your body, then you have problem, the casting. When you pull it along the shaft, drawing the sword, it's okay. So you have to start the acceleration from the beginning of the downswing. But what happens is you go here, turn the body this much, and then try to do this. Instead, from here, throw. So imagine you are a pilot, Air Force pilot, Navy pilot, and you are lifting from aircraft carrier. If you waste initial motion at the beginning, you cannot generate good speed. You have to accelerate from the beginning, right? Go here, and from here, let it go instead of.
It's totally against what I thought. I thought you don't want any action up here. You're saying you do want to start.
You have to start the acceleration early.
You have to start pushing the swing. You just don't shove it.
So you go up here, good wind up, using the wind up, you are throwing from here, instead of turn this much, and then try to use this arm. The reason why you don't have a good speed is because you're wasting the range of motion up here. Again, on the aircraft carrier, you cannot waste the runway.
So how do you make sure you're not fast at the top? Because I'm trying to not be fast at the top.
So when you have a faster backswing, it'll go around your body. Good wind up here. Using this wind up, you're throwing. Instead of, you have the tendency to turn this much here and then use the arms here. Instead here. Instead of here.
Because I thought you should be quiet. I didn't want to shove this
No.
swing. You said you don't want to shove the swing too.
When I say the swing, you wait until this is completed, that means you don't rush down. But once you start the downswing, then you have to start the acceleration early on, so that you can generate good angular velocity early on. And then from that point, your body will slow down and let the club go. Yeah, you have to have good effort up here. It's not casting motion. You are drawing the sword along the shaft, but you don't waste your range of motion here. A good wind up, using this wind up here, throw all the way. Okay?
Okay, slow motion. I gotta get the feel of that. That's totally different than what I thought. So you can start throwing it from the top. You can throw from the top. Up to the top, big coil, throw! Yes?
So here, you have to start the effort here. What happens is because you are starting the effort here, because of that, your arms comes here. And your arms come here. Instead, from here, you have to throw.
So from the top, you throw. But then I hear a whoosh. Over here, I want to hear the whoosh.
So well, basically the whoosh will happen here, because here it has the highest velocity. Okay? But you are accelerating good, so you have maximum velocity around the impact. And after that, it will slow down. There's no reason to put a lot of effort in the follow through.
But I still hear the whoosh over here. That's why I was waiting and then releasing.
So here. So again, if your goal is to generate good speed here, acceleration has to happen on the way down here. And once you pass the impact point, it will slow down here, right? So in order to throwing means you generate speed early on. Using that speed, you are letting it go. That's throwing motion. In the bowling, or in pitching, in all these, you are generating enough speed while you have the connection here. Once the ball leaves the hands, you cannot push, right? You cannot add any effort here. So in golf swing, if you want to generate good speed at the bottom here, then on the way down, you have to generate enough speed. Then instead of just opening here and the dropping here, you already lost this range of motion, because you are not really doing much here with this motion here. But instead, wait until this is the backswing is fully, not instead of going this way, wait until this is completed. From here, just to throw in one action. No need to drop it, no need to pull it down here. So from here, just to throw it. So here. Instead of, yeah, so accelerate from the beginning. That means you should not waste the wind up at the end of backswing. Using that wind up, the muscles are all elongated. Using that, you're throwing from the beginning. So there's no point to pull it down here and then have the second motion here. Rather, from here, in one action throw. And so instead of using the right arm and pulling it down here, this one here, left arm, throw. Use the left arm. So let's use the left arm on here. Look at this, look at this. You should be able to generate this whoosh sound. Here is slow. Give good wind up. The goal is to use the shoulder wind up and then try to throw the rope. You have to use the backswing wind up well. In one action throw from the beginning here. From here, just throw in one action. Again. Oh, make it continuous so that you can really feel how to use the wind up here. Yeah. No need to drag all the way. Drag here and then throw from here. Make it continuous. The body is opening too much. So still emphasis on this side. You are throwing here a lot. We are putting a lot of effort here. Here, throw, let it go. So you are throwing this from the closed position here. From using this, just let it go. You are letting it go by the time you are here, instead of trying to drag all the way here. So here, from the closed position, throw here. Like a bowling, using this motion and then develop speed here and then throw here, let it go. You're not trying to do a lot here, right? So you have to, yeah. So as you are swinging, instead of swinging that way, try to swing this way. Your goal is to swing the rope this way. Bring the hands a bit higher. Bring the hands a bit higher. Throw. Now both hands. Make sure you throw this way. So use good wind up, using the shoulder wind up and throw. From here, throw. As if we are putting effort from here to about here. Actually, the maximum effort point is about here.
Really? I thought it was down.
No. The velocity is the maximum here. But if we compute all the muscle torques generated at the joint, maximum is about here, and when the club is about vertical on the way down. About here, we have maximum effort. From that point on, let it go.
But it's so different than, I've always heard you
So,
don't want to be fast at the top.
No. That's rush the downswing here.
Right.
Give enough time, wind up here. But once you start downswing, and in one action, let it go.
Got it.
Right? So those are completely different things. Instead of rushing down here,
Which I typically do.
give enough wind up. Using the wind up, you have to accelerate from the beginning and then let it go. So think that your maximum effort point is here, not here. Okay.
Okay, let me just think about that.
Yeah, in the backswing, you have to have active backswing. Throw this way. With this throw here, you have good wind up here. So what happens is, yeah, as you shift away, and then you are recentering here, then still your shoulders turning this way and then recentering.
Really?
Yeah, as you recenter this way, still your shoulders are turning this way.
I thought it's afterwards, but you're saying, while it's going, you're now moving this way.
Yeah, so here again. So shift away and then recentering and then still you're turning this way. So that way, backswing turn and the downswing shift will be overlapped. That's the key of the overlapped shunt rhythm. Okay?
Okay, one more time. So as you're going back,
So good shift away.
big shift away.
Then as you recenter, you're still turning this way. So that way you will be able to delay opening of the.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You connect the, you continuously turn the shoulder toward the end of the turn. Yeah, then what happens is as you recenter, still your body is turning this way, so you keep this closed here. You delay opening. So from here, go up here, and then as you recenter, you are still turning here, and then let it go. Then your effort is here. But if you turn your shoulder early, then your main effort is here.
Yes, yes, that makes sense. Okay.
Yes. But again, you keep the knees flexed here. Push and then turn here. You have to be. The right hip should go up. So this turn, this recentering motion is coming from this leg push here. Good push and then recenter here, instead of just turning the body like this. Good push from the right side. That will give this recentering. So now with that motion, delay opening of the shoulders. You will start the downswing with the back toward the target. So don't worry about opening the shoulders. Just from the closed position, develop this speed here, and then throw, let it go. The end of the backswing it slows down. Let it go all the way here, Instead of slow down and then drop it here, let it go all the way using the momentum. Let it go all the way, and then from here throw. You are slowing down, the backswing is slowing down, faster backswing, throw here. When your backswing is slow, then you have to open your body in the downswing because your body is not ready. When you keep a fast motion here, with that you are fully winding, you have good coiling here. From there, just the one action, let it go. But if this is slow here, then you have to turn the pelvis early. That's why you have early opening of the pelvis. So instead, in the backswing, give enough speed, let it go all the way.
Backswing. And then I'm letting it go here. I'm maximum effort here.
When you have good winding from here, let it go. But if you don't have enough winding, you tend to open the pelvis early. So when someone opens the pelvis early, that means the backswing is poor. So in the backswing, your body is not ready. That's why.
And I don't have a mature transition.
Now here. Always at the beginning of downswing, what's happening is this. You go up here and then you are shifting. Once the downswing starts, shift here. That's why you will come to this position first and then try to swing here. This recentering should be done during the backswing. Recentering here, the still you're winding up from here, just in one action throw instead of drop this, then try to use the. So the recentering motion should be done during the backswing. Shift away the recenter here, from here, just in one action throw, right? So you are intentionally here. Then you are intentionally trying to shift like this. It's slow. You have to use this push. If you push and then you drop the body this way slightly, push and then drop. This is all you need. That's enough. That's enough. From there, just a turn. Just turn there. Yeah. Because you try to shift a lot this way, because this is not extending. You are collapsing and then try to shift a lot. You lose time. That's why you have to come down here and then try to do this. So here, go up here, good wind up. From there, just throw in one action, throw, one action, throw. And then you just need a little bit of recentering. You don't need a lot of shift this way. Shift away, recenter, and from there, quickly turn and throw.
Okay. Away, recenter.
That's enough, that's enough. And one thing here. As you start the downswing, if the arm comes down this way, you always lose timing. If you right arm, because you have intentional shallowing, you go up, you intentionally try to drop this. Because of this, you lose time. Just keep it there. Keep it here. In one action, just throw. Backswing is slow. Faster backswing.
Feels so fast. That's not fast enough.
The first two were really good. Give me that active backswing. When you have active backswing, automatically your downswing becomes active. You're slowing down. So here.
It's 10 times more than I think.
Yeah, in order to swing hard in the downswing, instead of using your arm muscles here, use the wind up here. So during the backswing, using the right leg, watch this. By kicking the ground with the right leg, this is good, wind up, from there, let it go. Yeah. So with that action, will give you automatically recentering motion here. That's enough. And then just a turn around.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Yeah, from there. And then swing, keep swinging. And make it continuous, still is abrupt. Your goal is to move the end of the rope fast. The focus is the end of the rope. Swing, active backswing, swing, faster backswing, let it go, good wind up, let it go, wind up, let it go, wind up, let it go, yes, now a lot better. swing, swing, active backswing, swing, faster backswing, let it go, good wind up, let it go, wind up, let it go, wind up, let it go, yes, now a lot better. That faster backswing gives you, eliminates that hesitation at the beginning. When this is not fast enough, what happens is you go here and then come here and then try to do this. But when this is fast and then you turn the shoulders enough, then from here you can throw. Okay? You can go a lot faster than this. But that fast motion is not a rope motion coming from your body, but the key is the rope motion, right? The goal is to move the end of the rope fast around your body. Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Feel the motion of the end of the rope. You have to feel this motion here. It's not about your body motion. You have to move the end of the rope fast. Feel the motion of the end of the rope. Let it go. Throw. 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 Okay. So this is what you need to practice a lot. So when you do the rope swing, don't worry about shifting back and all these things. Make it rigorous. Throw and then when you have active backswing, automatically you will develop good flow. It's not intentional shallowing or anything, okay?
You're a myth buster. Do you know what a myth buster is? A myth buster destroys the myths. There's a myth that says you don't want to reverse. You don't want to reverse. There's a myth that says you don't want to be fast at the top. You blow that away. And then to throw at the top is totally different.
Yeah, that's the advantage of actually analyzing the motion of this in the golfer. So when we actually do all the calculations, maximum effort point is about here.
I thought I was having a fast backswing. And you said no, not fast enough. And Hugh is always talking about increasing the pace of the backswing. So even when I think it's fast, it's not fast enough. I have to do more.
You are wasting too much time in this motion here, going down here. Instead, and a slight recentering, that's it. Stop here, from there, let it go. Maybe it's because you're tall.
That's got to be it, Dr. Kwan, because it can't be that I can't get it.
No, actually, as we repeat this, your pattern is getting better, but it's not fast enough.
And the rope swing, you say on your videos, if you can get it going really fast, then it removes trouble in your swing.
Yeah. So, because the backswing is fast, then your main interest is to reverse the direction, nothing else. But if it's a slow, like in walking, if we walk slowly, then we have a lot of lateral motion like this.
That's a good example.
But when you walk fast enough, you reduce this motion.
It becomes more efficient.
It's more long distance. When we walk, then the center of mass goes up and down quite a bit. But when we run, center of mass is not moving that much.
You had a question for you about high handicap, how do you call it?
Yeah, do you teach many people in their 80s, 70s that don't have the flexibility or power? Same principles?
Yeah. And actually, I'm really stiff. I'm not that flexible. But I don't really have insufficient range of motion. Still, my range of motion is large enough. So there's no such a thing called, insufficient range of motion. Everyone has enough range of motion. But in the motion pattern, you're not using that range of motion fully. That's why. Now, let's put some effort here.
So you can see where I lose power.
Yeah, on the way down, you are. This is actually a common problem here. The reason why you are losing the power or speed is because go up here, and then always try to bring this down here, and then try to do this. But from here, throw in one action using the lower body. Now swing this back and forth. Hold the middle of the grip, middle of the grip. Yeah.
So I can do that same drill with this, right? Just
Yeah, but you have to time this correctly so that your lower body action should promote upper body turn or the whip motion. If watch this. If you're going like this does not help at all. Here, throw.
don't know the difference. One more time. What's the difference?
When you try to pull here, then this happens.
You want
Your pelvis is opening too early. Oh, it is opening too early. So here I will help you with this. So the key is promoting good fast motion of the whip. It's not about the pleasure of your body. You have to promote this motion, this motion, this motion.
So I can do that fast.
Still, time is not right there. Again, still you are watch this. You're doing this. Instead, here. You have to really promote the turn using the leg action.
Is that right?
Pay attention to whipping sound here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, the key is the end of the whip. Swing, swing. Now here. When the timing is not right, this happens. Here. Throw.
I can't see the difference.
So you have to wait until this is completed. This is completed, wait here, and then throw the end of the whip. It's not about your body motion. Throw the end of the whip. Okay, both ways.
I think I get it. Throw.
Wait. Your body is going like this. Stop doing it here. Throw. When you swing this way, this side is opening and then throwing this. And then this side is, left side is opening and throw. At the end of the turn here, then you are starting the shoulder turn too early. You have to wait until this is completed here, and then throw instead of.
Got it. So it's the churning. It's the lean. I should be leaning.
And also you have to wait until this is completed.
But I can be falling back before.
You can shift.
Yeah.
So there can be overlapped, but you don't start the turning early. You have to wait until this shift here and then turn, so that you have to wait until this turn is completed and then let it go instead of.
Okay. So I'm going to exaggerate that even to learn. So I'm going to exaggerate.
Yes. So the key is throwing the whip both ways. Throw. The key is throw. Metronome is throwing. That's the leg action. Now here, in the backswing, let the head go all the way down. Do not hold it here. Let it go all the way.
But at least I got the turn right.
Still, you need to work on it.
I'll exaggerate more. Okay.
So, during the backswing, you have to give enough speed to the whip. Enough speed to the whip, and then with this, let it go all the way here. Instead of holding it here,
Okay.
let it go all the way, and then until this completes, you have to wait. You have to delay the shoulder turn. This is completed, and then turn in one action. Let it go. The body motion should promote good whip motion. Swing, throw, throw, throw. Swing harder, swing harder. So still you are losing the shoulder range of motion here. So what happens is you always go up here and then try to come here and then try to do this. Instead using the shoulder turn and throw, shoulder turn and throw, using the shoulder turn and throw. Here. Yeah, using the wind up, using the shoulder turn and then throw instead of you try to come this way here and then try to do this. Instead, all the way, wind up all the way from there in one action throw. So let it go as much as possible.
Because years I've been trying to shallow it. So that's
Yeah.
Okay.
The shallowing is coming from your arm action, that's why. Always try to drop this side. More. And then, ooh, you are left-handed. You're bowing like this. No, just let it go here. Hold it here, and then let it go all the way here. It's comfortable wrist position here. Don't go this way, okay?
No. Another myth.
Yes. Still, you started bowing. This is all these here. It's not your fault. I know it's not your fault, but here, no reason to do things like this. This will simply limit the motion of the whip here. Let it go all the way, preserving the motion here. Your wrist motion should be as natural as possible. Okay, so using the momentum of the head of the whip, let it go to this position here. Don't fight here. Let it go all the way here. Then your wrist motion should allow this motion here. But if you go here, you're already limiting this. So using the momentum here, let it go all the way, swing, all the way, swing, so that you can use the body instead of using the arms here.
Another myth buster. Okay.
Already.
It's a different feel.
Yeah. So that you should be able to let the head of the whip go all the way. Yes. Wait there, and then in one action throw. Wait. So when you start the downswing, instead of go up and then going this way, just go here and in one action, just to turn around instead of.
I'm a lost cause. Okay.
Use a faster wind up, faster backswing, let it go. Faster backswing, wind up, let it go. So try to use the wind up, the shoulder wind up, and throw. Instead of go up here and then try to tuck like this. Wait, watch this, watch this. Instead of go up here and then try to go here. This is the act of pulling the hand down and then try to swing here. Instead, from here, maintain this position. Instead of going to this position here.
Slow motion.
So from there, here. So let's practice this. This will probably help. We'll practice the wrist motion here. At the top, go to this position here. And then on the way down, flip it like this. Yeah. Here. So wrist motion should, you have to use good pronation, supination here. Instead of coming this way here, let it go and then turn this way.
Feel it roll.
Wait. It's not hand going out here and then try to do this. Instead, the hands has to come closer and then turn here. Gradually turn and then let it go instead of. Okay. Yeah, so relax the wrist a little bit and then, yes. And then increase the size. Swing, backswing, make it bigger. Don't stop, let it go. Yeah. Oh, yes. Now, because you are now using the pronation supination here, that's why you have less of this and then try to do this. Okay? Because your intention is to let it go, so you have less hesitation. Swing again, make the backswing fast enough. This is heavier, so if you don't move the way I want, then it'll be really hard because this is heavier. You're just stopping here. Let it go all the way.
All the way to the top.
All the way. So using the shoulder turn here, let it go all the way here. From here, in one action, throw. In one action, instead of come down here first and then try to do something.
So throwing it from the top.
Use this motion here. This motion here. Yes. In one action, your goal is throwing it really fast.
From the top.
Yeah, throw instead of just try to bring it down. Throw. Develop good speed and swing. Yes. Now the wrist motion is a lot more natural, so you have less hesitation up there. You need a short break.
Break. What do you think you?
I think you're gonna fold soon.
2 minute break.
You're a heavyweight champion now. Going 15 rounds.
So I'll get a copy of the video or you'll post it so I can see because it's too much. So many things I got to work on.
Here. Stay here. So up here, if you are doing this motion here, then you go initially here and then try to do this. But when your intention is just to turn around here, let the club head go around here, then there's no reason to go to this position here. Because you will just use the wrist and let it go. Let it go instead of. Okay.
Dr. Kwame, ask one question. When you're saying throw with your hands,
No, always the turn should start with the shoulder, then you add the arm motion and the wrist motion.
but never throw.
The casting is really bad.
Okay, to the top, and then throw from the top, and then there's not two motions. I had a motion to get up, and then I had a motion to come down, and then I had a motion to, so that's gone. Now it's top, row.
Yes, motion. Mm-hmm. You stopped here. Let it go all the way. So for the club motion, you don't have to worry. Just let it go all the way, wherever it ends up, okay? What you need is a good shoulder wind up here, from here, so that at the beginning of the downswing, you can use the big muscles here. So what's happening is you are just using these small muscles here. You are not using these big muscles. Imagine you are turning the whole upper body using these big muscles here. You're turning the whole upper body using these muscles. With that, turn the body first and then add the arm motion and the wrist motion at the end here. So throw here. So use these big muscles and try to turn the whole upper body. Swing, swing, swing. Swing. Now let's use the club, the same thing. The one is a bit too heavy. So now with the club, the same thing, swing back and forth. But always what you need to pay attention to is your goal is to move the club head faster around your body. It's not about your body, but your prime goal here is to move the club head fast.
You say that on videos, but I don't understand. Just, my mind should be on the club head?
No, it's not about this motion or whatever. Your goal is to throw the club head fast.
Find a way to get this thing.
You should be able to throw the club head fast. That means that you have to, your stance is closed. Stance is closed. Okay, so.
That's not good, is it?
It's not good.
Thank you, Dan.
So connect the backswing and the downswing here. And you have to really take advantage of this wind up. Your backswing is fast, but you lose that here. Because whoop, and stop, and then start like this. Ooh. Remember, as you recenter, still your shoulder turning backward, right? You have the continuous shoulder motion. So, there you go. You have to really use the shoulder turn at the beginning. Otherwise, you will not be able to throw the club head really fast. The backswing club head motion is good, but downswing you slow down for some reason. Yeah.
Because you said all the effort goes into
Yes, but you have to take advantage of the backswing to promote the good downswing here. So here, I may lose I have a arthritis problem, so I may lose the grip. Here, using this motion here, using this motion, you have to promote this. This is called the counter movement. So the motion is going in the opposite direction. When you try to hit something really hard, you don't do this. You don't do this. Rather, using this motion and then try to hit hard, right? The same thing. Using the backswing, fast motion here. Ultimately, the goal is to promote this motion here. So you have a faster motion.
Because I've been watching your videos, you say all the effort should be on the backswing. And then you just let the arrow go. You know?
So you have to use that backswing, that counter movement, to promote your active downswing, but you have disconnection there. Your backswing is really fast now. However, you are not catching that in the downswing. So again, you have to connect the backswing to downswing. Your goal is to wind up and then throw. Wind up and throw instead of whoop, whoop. Okay? The whole goal of a fast backswing is to take advantage of it in the downswing. So when you swing in the downswing direction, have good recentering motion here and then throw. So before you turn, ooh, and then recenter and then throw. That way it'll be connected.
Are you going to be able to help me with all this when we get there?
Where? I'm gonna help you walk to the car.
Okay, keep swinging. Keep swinging. Feel the motion of the club head. Let it go. Wind up. Let it go. Using the wind up. Throw the club. Wind up. Throw the club.